Jacksonville and Indiana as we get set for the post-game press conference with head coach Joe Lombardi and seniors Dave Morris and Shondell Jones. To kick things off, we will send it across the media room to IUP Sports Information Director Josh Hill.
All right, we're here with head coach Joe Lombardi, Dave Morris, Shondell Jones, following IUP's victory today against Virginia Union. Coach, congratulations on 400 wins. We'll get an opening statement from you, turn it over for some questions.
Thank you, Josh. That's so far down the road of being relevant right now, but I'm very grateful. I want to give God the glory for that and for this victory, and be thankful that we have another chance. We get to play another time, okay? Been here enough. You know, the journey stops quick for everybody. There's 64 teams going into the weekend, and our intention was to win a four-team tournament, okay? And then worry about whatever was after that. So, 32 teams, season's over, the dreams are done. Ours, we get to play on one more time. And I want to hats off to Virginia Union. They've had a great year. They were warriors last night, and they battled all the way through tonight. I was pleased with our team's resiliency, our team's connectedness, and just their will. A lot of good teams are going to be losing the next few weeks, okay? The better team doesn't always win, okay? Sometimes the more fortunate team wins, and we're grateful for that.
Dave and Shondell, a huge defensive stand for over 10 minutes there in the second half. What did you guys do to kind of clamp down on them and get yourself back into the game and then eventually swell that lead to double figures?
When I came here, Coach told me that this defense is my defense. You know what I mean? I take pride in that in practice, and, I take it personal. So I told them I was going to set the tone on defense, and I set the tone. They followed up, and that's just what it was. We knew we had to shut them out. They're a good team, so I just wanted to do whatever I could do to help.
Thanks for not sharing the explanative that I framed in front of that, okay?
But like Dave said, he set the tune, and we knew what it was coming out of the first half and everything like that. We knew we wanted to push the game open. We knew we wanted to play better. So he set the tone, and we just knew we had to defend if we wanted to win this game. Like Coach always says, like we always say, defense travels wherever we go. And if we defend, doesn't matter if we miss shots or not. We can defend, and if we stop them more times than they can stop us, we'll win the game. So we knew we had to pick it up.
Questions?
Coach, offensively, how important it is that you made some three-point shots tonight?
We probably would have won. I think we would have won if we didn't make any, Tony. So we're not going to put a lot of importance on that, okay? We just have to execute offensively properly and play defense. I mean, we're going to get it done on defense and rebounding, okay? So the offense is not something that we're going to put a whole lot of time focusing on.
Mark Burdick from Renda Media. Coach, can you talk about Tomawa's warrior mentality tonight? I think if we were putting it in hockey terms, he'd have a lower body injury, an upper body injury, and maybe a middle body injury.
That's an interesting question, okay? Tamawa plays really hard and puts his body out there, and he gets banged up a lot, but he has tremendous, extremely quick recovery skills, okay? I'm not questioning the depth of his pain, one iota, and I appreciate that he lays it out and ends up in pain, okay? But I'm just amazed by how he can bounce back so quickly.
Coach, I was amazed how quick you walked off the court toward the locker room at halftime. You didn't look particularly happy, but maybe I misread it.
I don't know. Coaches, most of them aren't very happy if you watch them during games, okay? You don't see a whole lot of big smiles during the games, okay? They get enough smiles from me during the rest of the day, so they don't need smiles during the games. You just expect different things, and you expect, and sometimes things bother me. I love these guys. I'm blessed to be able to coach them, okay? But I don't always like them. And I hope they're going to say the same thing, okay? All right? But that's all part of the family. I mean, growing up, you know, you loved your parents. You didn't always like them, okay? So, you know, that's just the way life is. But our relationships run deep, and they know where my heart is, and I think that's the most important thing.
So I didn't misread you.
No, you didn't misread me.
So, guys, here's your chance. Tell us about Coach and his 400th win tonight.
Oh, man.
Listen, I mean, he won't say it, but I believe he's, you know, the best D2 coach in the country. He always gives the glory to God. He's a great person, very selfless. So, I mean, he won't talk about it, but we will. That's the reason I came here. He's a great person, you know, even more than a coach. But, you know, on the floor, he knows what he's talking about. We trust him. Like I said, we trust everybody here, but he's a big part of it. So, hats off to him. In my eyes, he's a legend forever.
Exactly. That just goes to speak on who he is. He's a great guy. Now I wouldn't want to play for anybody else. So we got two things in common. We both like to win games. So. Yeah.
Dave, how do you put the journey into perspective? I know you got one more game, and that's going to be your focus. But part of it, being a student athlete, is enjoying the journey and embracing the journey, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And how have you and your teammates been able to do that?
Sure. We just want to remind each other that we want to live in the moment. You know what I mean? These times don't come back. We know, being a senior, me and Shondell, we're not going to get these times. So we tell each other, just live in the moment, take every day by day. We work hard and practice, and that just translates out on the court because we want to keep playing. You know what I mean? We want to keep staying together. So that's just how it is. We just take every day, day by day.
Mario Damian of the Pen. Coach Lombardi, congratulations on the win. Congratulations on 400. Just tell me how you feel you guys kind of match up against West Liberty now that you guys are playing them on Tuesday. Two completely different styles of basketball.
I mean, I watched them for about 5 to 10 minutes. I don't really know anything about West Liberty, to be honest with you. I know they're a terrific team. I know there's a lot of people that, you know, that during the course of the year felt like they're the best team in the region, okay, themselves. So, and I just have a tremendous amount of respect for them and their program. We've had a big rivalry over the years. So we're just hoping we can get ready to meet the challenges that they present because, you know, we have some mountains to climb in order to, if we're going to come out with a win on Tuesday.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all.
As head coach Joe Lombardi and seniors Shondell